Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? May you fan, follow, and share the broadcast. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. As well as this is a 21 plus reading. This is raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reading. I have no idea what the messages will be before they come out. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Suggestions or questions can be left in the comment section below. Yeah. I hope y'all having a great day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this broadcast. So yeah, on my previous video, we did the divine feminine. Per her request, she wanted to know how the divine masculine and the karmic relationship seen. So I did a part 2, and that has been now possibly up by now, and you probably have already seen it by now. So today, we don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna pull some cards, see what it is. I don't know if I need any sexual magic out here, but for the most part, I want to just get you some messages, at least a daily message for you for today. It's Tuesday where I'm at, and we need a Tuesday meet club going up on a Tuesday, Thank you guys for coming over. Okay. So we'll get started. Uh-oh, I got a mix in here. Got a wrong card in here somewhere. Yeah, that's the wrong card. It don't belong there. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, too many. Too many. Alright. Alright. I'll get these. And I want to also mention, somebody feels vulnerable here. Somebody is feeling jealous here. Somebody is feeling manipulated here. Somebody is using their psychic abilities here. Somebody was manifesting some new beginnings here. And so, I just must tell you, stay strong. Strong, attractive, passion, no control. So this person don't have no control, sexual desire, alone time with you, and it's feeling like a missed opportunity, and it's feeling like a hope for maturity. Individual probably are no contact and separated at this present time. And there was a lack of giving and receiving in this situation. And somebody has bottled up emotions. That's what I'm going to say. Okay? Two-headed snake is what I'm getting today. Two-headed snake. So it's some slippery stuff going on around here. Some slippery stuff going on. Some more messages. We'll be back after these messages. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here. So, let's see. These cards are all over the place today, y'all. They don't know what they want to do. Okay. And I want you guys to be able to see my cards, but not my mess either. Okay. Alright, that's it. And one more for the bottom. One more. for the bottom. And that is my psychic abilities on that T-Rex arms again. On that sacral chakra. That's your orange. Paint that orange back into your life. On that too. Alright, so let's get started, y'all. Alright, so we got the land between. We got the will and release. And we got the spirit of gratitude. So we're thankful for some things here. 7. I hope we ain't blocking out our gratitude with this 7. And I hope we're willing to release some things. And I'm hoping that we can know our where we are and where we're going. The land between. Okay. And this is on our psychic abilities. We're going to learn what our psychic abilities can do today. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to move this out my way. I'm looking. I see it, guys. I was looking and I couldn't see it. But I got it, y'all. I's got it. This is that Mystic Monday. And like I told you, it's Tuesday here, but I didn't use these yesterday, so we'll use them today. Hey, we'll use them Monday, Tuesday, don't matter. We can use them. Alright, so on this land between, I need to know some information on this land between, so I can get some information to give to my viewers. What is this land between? What is this land between? The Ace of Wands. The land between. Ain't the Ace of Wands? What is that? What is the Ace of Wands? That's the devil between. He trying to keep you from where you gotta go. Wow. He trying to keep you from where you gotta go. And he always infiltrates. You know the devil is always busy. You know the devil is always busy. And on this willing to release this third party, this celebration, this union, this whatever this is. And then on this spirit of gratitude, this is the Fool. Okay? Taking a new leap of faith. Yeah, taking a new leap of faith, taking a look at some things. Observing 7 of Pentacles, observing obstacles that might be possibly in your way. Tell me the land between. The land between. Tell me that. It says the world doesn't owe you anything on this land between. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, the stuff is falling, y'all. And that's on that. And on this spirit of gratitude. It says 3 ways to fail at everything in life. Complain about everything, blame others for your problems, and never be grateful. So that's on that will and release. On that 3 of Cups, about celebrations and different things of that nature, along with the spirit of gratitude. That could go along with that, about not being grateful for the things that you do have. Okay, and on this spirit of gratitude, gossip dies when it hits wise ears. So you got to be wise here. You know, you got to be wise here. Quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindset. So somebody here has a shitty ass mindset. And then we got good luck on this black cat. And then we got clarity. We're going to get some clarity here as well on this good luck. We're going to also change our focus. We're going to seek. We're going to reach out for help if we need it. As well as we're going to move on. from these third parties. This is an 8. This is a stalemate. This is a 3 from the reach out from these person, place, or things, communities, and such. 9 is up at nights, you know, trying to seek some new ideas, new motivation, new gratitude, new grace, new potentials, and changing our focus. Okay, what we're going to change our focus on here? Let's see. We're going to change our focus. So give me some things on this changing our focus. What are we changing our focus about? Not letting people dim our light. And this is the hunger on changing our mind. Hanging from hungry to not hungry. To not, you know, we ain't hungry like we was. Seek. This is the seek. That's 11. Hungry for the divine masculine. This is about seeking extremes. So somebody here wants to seek extremes. Seeking extremes. Changing the focus for the hunger. 11-13. Reach out for the new beginning. Blossoming. That's what we're using our psychic abilities for. For a new beginning. For good luck. Okay? And then moving on. That is the divine masculine is moving on. I don't know if this is your divine masculine or whose divine masculine this is. So we have 6 on the divine masculine, or the lunar god. We have the 33 on the blossoming, which is 6. This is nostalgic, breadcrumbing, or moving to calmer waters. On this 7, we're going to be blocking out these extremes, observing these extremes. We're going to be, might be an obstacle here in these extremes. And on this 11, 2 and 9 is 11. So on this twin flame union, he's hungry. He's hungry to move on to some new lover, or, you know, this is the devil out here. So the devil is toxic. The world doesn't owe you anything. So this divine masculine thinks the world owes him something between the land between, and a will and release to release these third parties, and stop complaining about everything and blaming others for your problems, and never being grateful. So this divine masculine is never being grateful for the things that he does have, not even for his divine feminine or anything like that. So we have a divine masculine here that is, you know, an old grump look like. He ain't happy about nothing. Tell me some things on this good luck. Too many. Things your mom does best. So he thinks his mom does things best. Or this mom could be that incest, that relationship where the woman buys you clothes. He don't really want you. You might be an older lady. This might be a younger man. He don't really want you. He goes around with other women his age group, and you buy him clothes, dress him up, and he comes home, and, you know, you let him, things that are, the good luck is things that are toxic. That's the good luck. Things that are toxic. What is the clarity here? Things you should never do on a first date. Let somebody take you all the way. I told you we living in a fast lane, and the way the men are these days are they ready to have sex with you and drop you like a bad habit in a day or two. Okay, after they get their fill from you. All right. So tell me about this hunger. Things 2 fortune tellers talk about while having coffee. 2 fortune tellers. So somebody might be getting a reading on your behalf. Somebody might be getting a reading on your other person's behalf. But somewhere along the line, 2 psychics are collaborating on this situation. Things your pets really do when you aren't home, on the wolf, on that holler. So when you ain't around, this man is sniffing up another woman's behind. He's humping another woman. Okay? He on somebody else's leg. Things that don't go together on this extreme extreme. So these are the things that don't go together. You are a wholesome person. I told you y'all both got 2 different love languages. One on the blossoming. Is it going to be a new beginning? things that are stranger than fiction. So don't look like one now. What about this divine masculine moving on? Things astronauts complain about in space. So he's up in the air. Things are up in the air right now between you and the divine masculine, as far as things are concerned. And you know, we wanted to know, we was hopeful that things might come, you know, work itself back in, you know, if we wanted our divine masculine. But once we found out all of the things that we had found out about him, you know, our perception had changed about who he was, and you know, his lies were revealed then. Okay, so what does the divine feminine want to tell us tonight? She says she's standing in her power. This is divine feminine standing in her power and in her truth and authenticity. Okay, and what else is she saying on this good luck? And then we got the clarity. She says she's clear on it. She's in the enchantment now. She's in her enchantment now. She's going for what really is her full-fledged, what she really wants out of life. That's what she's going for. She says she wants the pure truth, nothing but the truth, so help her God. That's what she wants. She wants a pure love, a person that gives love, give and take, not a one-sided love. I give you love, but you don't give me nothing back in return. She says she's looking for that harmony in her life now. Okay? That's what divine feminine is looking for right now. She's looking for that harmony. She's surrendered to this. So she's in her transformation now. She's in freedom now. She don't have to worry about, you know, what somebody's doing. She's having peace now. Okay? She's having freedom and peace. And she's released this and she's surrendered. Okay? My divine feminine, I knew you was in your truth right now. I knew you wasn't going to let this divine masculine come in and ruin you as he's done before. You know how he like to come in and to send you these tickets. But once I think I showed you that the relationship between him and the karmic, I think you guys have waken up, and all of the different projections that these people put upon us. These are narcissists, and we need to realize the tactics that they go for. You know, when they can't get any more supply out of us. The timeless truth of the day is that, you know, once they can't get no more supply out of you, you know, they have to go seek other supply. Trust your intuition. So you knew when you trusted your intuition about your divine masculine, and you requested that, you know, you want to know what the relationship was, and behind your back, it's not, he picked the divine, he had lost you. That's why the supply that he was getting from you, divine feminine, was dwindling. I hate to say it that way. Maybe you was starting to figure out, you know, you wasn't getting nothing out of him, and he wasn't doing nothing to help you out, and you just felt that it was getting to be a loss, you know, and you started pulling back because he was pulling back, and you didn't know why you guys were pulling back, but, you know, y'all started pulling back from one another. And when y'all started pulling back from one, I just started pulling. These things started pouring out on their own. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get the deck out. So, yeah. So, y'all try to pull. You pulled back from him. And, you know, he retreated. All right, so give me some things on this power here. On our psychic abilities right now. On our psychic abilities. Okay, so paint the sun back into your skies. Okay, we're going to paint the sun back in our power. That's on that 11. We're going to paint the sun back into our skies. We had got a little bit too dark with our divine masculine. It got a little too toxic. And, you know, things your pet really do when you're not home. And, you know, he's a dog. So, you know what a dog does. He like to hump. You know, they like to eat. And they like to go after things. And this thing said it was to extremes, okay? So, we got a bad dog. So, this is about the morning. The world awaits you, and it starts again anew in the morning, a.m. And on the purity, please tell me some things on this purity, 1910. This is the universe. We're all just stardust, okay? So, you know, the angels are at our service. And we have 40, we have 4, so we have 4, 4, 2, which is a twin flame right here. And then we have twin flames underneath as well. And then we have the feast here. Slow down and celebrate yourself. You don't have to, you know, you can take yourself out on a date. You can love yourself.
better than this man can do. You know, he wasn't doing much for you anyway. You could get a wet behind from anywhere. You could get a wet behind, or I want to say it in a vulgar way. You can get a wet ass anywhere, Divine Feminine. You don't need this man. And then obviously, if you look back at my video about the karmic in him, he's cheating on the karmic as well. So she's not getting nothing else, but because he lost you. That's why the supply. These are narcs. And I have to keep reminding you guys of the people that we're dealing with. You know, narcissists. Paint the sun back into your skies. Alright. This is from scratch, Divine Feminine. We're going to start right back from scratch. Painting the sun back into our skies on that 6. We're going to paint it right back into our skies. Everything is beautiful, Divine Feminine, in the morning. The world awaits you. Everything is beautiful in the morning. And that's on that sniffy nose. So stop crying, Divine Feminine. You don't have to cry. 5. A change is coming. And 5 and 6 is 11. A new soulmate is coming your way. Alright? Oh. Time out on this universe and the purity. You know you're pure. You know your intentions. And this is an entangled. You're entangled, Divine Feminine. You don't want to be entangled with here. Because he's a live wire. Okay? A negative and a positive together. And you got a live wire. Okay? Please stop crying, Divine Feminine. And stay in your power. Okay? You are a spiritual woman. And this is a dog. It says stuffy nose and dog. Okay? And it's a celebrity out here doing this as well. So I don't know what celebrity is out here doing their wife this way or husband out this way. But somebody is out here doing this out to their husband as well. And awaken your intuition, a healer, focus driven, emotions unavailable to him. Nurturing energy, regret, hope, remain, saddened, angels. Surround this connection. Okay. So they got like a bones for casting because you know dogs like to go and bury bones, you know, right? So bones for casting, and this name of this deck that I got here is the spell casting. So these ones with the little stars on the back of them. So this is the bones for casting. And this person is holding on to you. And they stay together. And they went back money hungry. So they money hungry right here on this hunger. So that's the money hungry. Crying. Jealousy. And they telling me they don't give a fuck. This could be an air sign, a manipulator, and this could be mental anguish, and left you for the karmic. So this is what he did. He left you for the karmic. You decided to get yourself back together and pull yourself back together because you knew in your third eye that something wasn't right. Okay, I can see clear now. Confused exactly where I want to reach out and talk. So this person saw that this person was confusing you and you wasn't getting a clear picture on things, and so you pulled back, and they was two-faced and they had poor intentions. Okay? And just to come eat at your table, please cast these people out and release. Okay? That's what we have to do. They're very impulsive here. The Divine Masculine is very impulsive with things that the astronauts complain about in space. So things are up in the air right now with him. And it says, key to your inner light, inner world secrets, inner work, lack mindset, and hang up and change. Okay? So they're going to hang this up. And we're going to change this. Okay? And this is a group setting here. This person could be spying on you, stalking on you, your Divine Masculine. could be spying and stalking on you right now. And this could be a possibly no contact situation. You probably haven't talked to your divine masculine since you found out that he was with the karmic. So this might, you might hear from this divine masculine again maybe in the spring. Leap into your new abundance. Don't look back. It's all over now. Opportunity ahead. Stay optimistic, divine feminine. A new you, a new perspective. Falling in love with yourself again. Be beautiful in the skin you have. Setbacks happen, you know. Everything we live, we are not perfect, and we don't live in a perfect world. And you know, we can always start over. It's always a cure. Okay, we can always cure ourselves by awakening in the morning. Okay, put this to rest. Cleanse yourself, sage, and you know, keep your vibrations high, divine feminine. You know, because, you know, our divine masculines are very toxic. And they want, let me see. Do you want to have sex with them? Is this what you want? Let me ask. Let me see. No, they at the top of my deck, I see X. I say, it's saying that you tied to them. It's a red rope. This is that red string. This is that red string you tied around your finger just to remind you that this is the relationship y'all had on this from scratch. Yeah, you started this from scratch and you've been his ex twice. And here's an X at the top of this. XX. So, you know, he's admiring you from a distance right now on the world. He's in your world, but he's admiring you from the distance. That's the judgment on that red string. And this is the Ace of Chalice. This is the Ace of Chalice. This is him. And so we have the Judgment. Yep, we sure do. And that's the love at first sight. He loved you from at first sight. He loved you. And then we got the World. And that was gratification. It was sexual gratification. That was the magic intimacy. Touch ensures continuity and gratifying and complete relationship. Peace and lasting happiness. A serene family. So this is that serene family on the World. And then unexpected burst forth of transmission in a stagnant situation. So things have been stagnant with you for a while, and you guys know it. And you know, he can't be faithful. He's never going to be faithful. It'll last maybe a week or two, and then he'll be back to his old tricks again. Because he's comfortable with you at this point. You know what I mean? Like when a person get comfortable with you and they figure they could get over with you, they always feel like they feel a sense of entitlement to you. Okay, so now one more. The magic of ecstasy. So this part is where they romance you and sex you, so they figure they could come back to you and romance you. The magic of the comb and brush. Magic, the loving magic crown by success, satisfaction, festivities, and good reason to be happy in love. Okay? So that's what they want to have. This is the good reason for them to be with you. You are the best catch, but I cannot just give one person my sex. I'm too good at this. Okay, so let me tell you what they want to tell you on this so we can get ready to go. 2835. Oops. Divine feminine. I hope you know, stay in your highest vibe. Tell me some things. That is the multiple orgasms on this. 2X. So it's 2X's that he's giving multiple orgasms to the jellyfish. And this is that, put that pee in his face. So while he's standing here admiring you, he's putting somebody else is putting their pee in his face. And I just want you to know these things, divine feminine. Behind your back, these things are happening. This is a greedy dick sucker that he's with behind his back. And that she enjoys having sex with him. She will live and die for his sex, okay? She don't care if it takes 5 nights, 9 months, whatever it is, she'll wait her turn, okay? So there's a greedy dick sucker here. She has no problem with sucking it, take the skin off it, whatever it is, okay? So this is taboo, divine feminine. You have no idea that this man, this is your psychic abilities, and I'm telling you right now, this is taboo. You don't know about it. You do not know. Okay? And that's always a new lover. Always a new lover on the scene, Divine Feminine. So,
If you are liking these types of readings and they have interested you, may you subscribe and like and share, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload, and hit that thumbs up. Namaste. Now I must go.